Good day, everyone. My name is Sayed Ali, and I am here along with my other group members to record our presentation for the assessment 2 of the course unit Leading in Managing Fundamentals. We have chosen the case study number 6, which is about the return to work process at Kaiser Aluminum. So I will take a moment to introduce myself and my other group members. My name is Sayed Ali Naki with the student ID 64364. So along with me there are three more members, Adnan Khalid, Berbilin Khor, and Lisitha Paimul. So they will come later on. So now I will move to the next slide. In this slide, I will talk about the overview of our research work. So our research work examines the return to work process after a 24 months industrial dispute, and it majorly focuses on the reintegration of unionized workforce with replacement workers. So workers were facing many challenges. We have mentioned a few key challenges. So it was the cultural conflict among the workers, the trust deficit, and the operational risks. And we have used some leadership theories to explain all the processes. It is transformational leadership, situational leadership, and transactional leadership. We have also included the Kofer's change model in our research, and we have talked about the outcomes. RTW completed in 21 days, no productivity loss, and improved safety and performance. So in the beginning, I will provide an introduction and talk about a little bit of background of the whole story. So Kaiser Aluminum Metal Field forced a major labor dispute in the year 1998 to year 2000, which lasted for the 2 years, and the industry was closed for nearly 20 months. And after this reopening, the replacement workforce improved productivity by 30%, and RTW created complex leadership challenges. And the purpose of our analysis and the research work is to identify major leadership issues and propose the new management strategies, and why it is important, and why it is significantly important in the major industries, because we have talked about some reintegration methods and models for the workforce in high risk environments. And now I will talk about the key issues and challenges that were being faced by the workers and the management at that time. There was many cultural divisions between the workers because they were coming from different cultural backgrounds. There were the negative perceptions among the workers against the company, and there was a lack of trust, and only a 21 days duration was given for everybody to return to work, which is a very short time. And there was a supervisory skill gaps among the supervisors, and there was unclear contractual obligations and conditions which was set forth by the company, and there was the risk of conflict during reintegration. We have identified many internal and external factors and that were influencing overall the performance and the productivity of the workers. So I will talk about the internal factors. So there were the high performance expectations from the workers, from the management, and the new supervisors that were hired at the time were very limited and unexperienced and unskilled, and there was a lack of relationships and coordination among the returning workers. So there are also some external factors that were impacting the overall productivity at that time. The first one is the electricity crisis, which has reduced the overall productivity and the capacity of the steel mill, and there was still legal disputes and arbitration ongoing, so people were not sure about their future, and there was a market pressure in the aluminum industry due to competition with the other industries.
Hello, I'm Lasita. I'm going to talk about the leadership strategies. The first strategy focus on transformational leadership aimed to at rebuilding culture and regenerating motivation. Instead of simply directing tasks, leaders inspire a shared vision that people genuinely want to be a part of. To deliver this, the general manager actively leads return to work session, setting the tone from the top. There is also a strong focus on clear, consistent communication so everyone understands the goals and their roles achieving them. At the same time, leaders emphasize team success, reinforcing that progress is a collective effort. Symbolic changes also play an important role, such as refreshing the workplace and the introducing updated system and PPE to signal a clear shift forward. The results is stronger alignment, improved morale, and the more engaged and the motivated workplace. This second strategy focuses on situational leadership, which recognizes that there is no single best leadership style. Leaders adapt based on employees' readiness and the capability. In this case, returning workers may be unfamiliar with the new systems, creating uncertainty while supervisors may lack confidence in managing conflict during change. To address this, leaders need to be flexible and responsive. Key action included targeted training to build understanding of process, along with the role-playing scenarios that allow both employees and supervisors to practice real situation in safe environment. Leaders also take coach approach, providing clear direction alongside strong support to build confidence and the independence over time. Overall, this tailored support leads to smooth transition, strong skills, and more confident, capable teams. Move into third strategy. Transactional leadership focus on operational stability through clear expectation and accountability. It's built on two key pillars. First is contingent reward, an incentive-based approach where leaders set clear expectations. If employees deliver results, they receive defined rewards such as recognition, bonus, or progression. This removes impunity and creates a reliable path to motivation. The second pillar is management by exception, which focuses on maintaining standards. Leaders closely monitor performance, identity deviations, and take immediate correct action to prevent small from escalating. In summary, transactional leadership is about mastering the present rather than shaping the future. It's especially effective to structured environment where clarity, consistency, and reliability are essential.
Well, I am Prablinko, so here I am talking about Kotter's 8-step change model, which is used as a structured way to manage change in organizations. First, it starts with creating urgency so people can understand why change is important. So then, strong team or guiding coalition in build to the change. Next, the generation organization needs to clearly communicate the vision so everyone knows the direction. It also focuses on short-term wins, which help keep employees motivated and show progress. So by the following these steps, organization can achieve a smooth and fast transition and better alignment across the team. So at the end, this practical model that helps organization manage change more effectively. Well, now in the next slide, now I will explain phase one of the implementation plan, which focuses on preparation in the first 2 weeks. So first, we carry out the stakeholder analysis to identify key people involved. So then we identify their concerns and expectations so any issues can be understood early. In the next step, we conduct a symbols audit, which means reviewing workplace practices and environment to make sure they support the chance. We also provide supervisor training programs to prepare managers to support employees. And the next step is responsibilities that assigned to the return to work team, HR, and general manager. So in this slide, I will explain about the implementation plan, which is a part of phase two. So which focus on communicate and orientation during week 2 to 3. In this phase, personalized return to work letters, which are sent to employees to provide their clear information about the process. This is followed by supervisor follow-up calls, which helps address any questions or concerns directly. We also organize off-site orientation sessions where employees are introduced to the changes in a structured way. So, in addition, group sessions are conducted for around 70 employees to ensure that consistent communication. These sessions include important information like business updates, employee expectations, and behavior standards. Well, in this phase 3, the organization facilitates the physical return of employees are over 3 to 5 weeks through a controlled and structured transition. Measures are implemented to minimize potential conflict between the groups. Ongoing daily monitoring by management ensures that any issues are promptly addressed. So supervisor support teams are in place to guide employees and maintain operational stability. In addition, a clear escalation process is established for handling disciplinary matters in a consistent and fair manner.
Thanks to Parblin for the information. Now I will elaborating phase 4 of our implementation plan. Its evaluation and consolidation post return to work, 30 days employees surveys, supervisor feedback, 90 days leadership review, identify strengths, gaps, improvement areas, develop feature return to work playbook. Next slide is evaluation and monitoring. Operational metrics, return to work completion time, productivity levels, safety metrics, which is injury rates, cultural metrics, which are employees satisfaction, which is higher than 75% of the total target, leadership metrics. In this, we can supervisor confidence, discipline, consistency is very important. Constitution monitoring, daily reviews, 30, 60, 90 days checkpoints are very important. Now, the conclusion and recommendations. Return to work success due to integrated leadership approach. Key recommendations. These are the 5 to 6 recommendations, which are: prepare supervisor in advance, use clear communication strategies, maintain strict behavioral standards, focus on culture and trust rebuilding, monitor and adapt continuously. A final insight: leadership is critical in managing organizational change. Thank you so much.